Oh, it's time. Hello. Welcome one, welcome all. It is I, Gold Ghost, coming at you coast to coast. Welcome to the show. I am working on things here behind the scenes, so hope you don't mind this dry run of what I am hoping can grow. All right. Let's get this show started. Excellent show tonight, folks. Excellent show planned. We got a big show, big sports news. Last Sunday, 130 million people watched the Seattle Seahawks demolish the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. Do you know this? Did you hear about this? Yes, that's right. This all happened. It was all real. And it was at none other. Ah! There we go. Much better. Where is it? Where's the button? There we go. Problem solved. So yes, the game was so one-sided that Donald Trump offered to send the National Guard to rescue New England. He said, "We have to secure the border of the end zone." Of course, this year's halftime show was performed by Bad Bunny. You know, you've heard of this guy, you've seen him around. The decision, of course, drew criticism from conservatives across the country who called for a boycott. They were so upset, they announced their own rival halftime show, headlined by none other than Kid Rock. When asked why they chose Kid Rock, many said that they were big fans of kids, which is exactly the kind of sentence that makes the FBI perk up. You know, Sunday's halftime show became the most watched in Super Bowl history. Critics said they couldn't understand the lyrics, so they switched over to something more coherent. Kid Rock's "Ba with the ba, the bang diddy." Ah, yes, Shakespeare. Great show tonight, folks. In other news, earlier this week, Attorney General Pam Bondi testified before the House Judiciary Committee. Faced with hours of tough questions from Democrats, Bondi spent most of the hearing defending the administration, or as they call it in the business, slobbing the knob. Come on, it was less about checks and balances and more about check your gag reflexes. Okay, all right. Also this week, Nancy Guthrie, mother of newscaster Savannah Guthrie, has been missing for 13 days. Social media has gone full true crime mode. You've got Facebook moms, TikTok detectives, Reddit conspiracy theorists, all zooming in on doorbell footage like it's the damn Zapruder film. And you know the internet. According to the internet, the prime suspects are, of course, the next door neighbor, the Amazon driver, Bigfoot, and somehow Hillary Clinton. You know, no mystery is complete without someone blaming the Clintons. I hope Nancy Guthrie is found safe and sound. Moving right ahead, of course. Today is Friday the 13th. A day synonymous with bad luck, hockey masks, and teenagers making very questionable camping decisions. To celebrate, we're sharing a few of our favorite clips from the franchise because nothing says Friday the 13th like a machete through a cabin door.
These are combos keep the feet light. This is it.
What's going on? Who's this guy? Buddy, that's Jason Voorhees. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Actually, whipping his ass. Why is he boxing him on the roof? Jason, do something. Jason! You've given masked killers a bad name. My God, he can really take a punch though. Get him! How many hits is it gonna take to get to the center of Jason Voorhees? Oh, he punched himself out. He's out of it. Buddy.
Take your best shot. Motherfucker.
He punched his block off. My God. All right. Next clip. Oh boy. This isn't gonna turn out well for this young lady. Rest in peace. Oh my goodness. What a way to go. What a way to go. All right. And then finally,
Asking me to stay. Don't think you got it, mate. No, no. You're wrong. 'Cause you can't fake it.
this means that Crispin.
I know what you're waiting for. I should turn away and walk right out that door because I know.
Hey, how come you turned that off?
What a maneuver there by Crispin Glover. Who knew he could dance like that? Look at some of these moves.
I know what you're waiting for. I should turn away and walk right out that door because I know.
Hey, how come you turned that?
My goodness. So majestic. Well, let's hope Friday the 13th continues to be terrible for everybody. All right. You know, moving on ahead, of course, with tomorrow being Valentine's Day, we just wanted to make sure that we wanted to do something special for everyone out there without somebody special. So tonight, we're writing Valentines for all of you out there. We shall condense it down to just a few. So for this next segment of, I like to call it Valentines from Gold Ghost. That's what I like to call it. Okay. Ready? Here we go. That's right. All these are emotionally unavailable, but wrapped in gold. I was hoping for more.
Sweet comic Valentine.
I was hoping for something without words, but that'll have to do. There we go. Roses are red. Violets are blue. You drive like a blindfolded Mr. Magoo.
Yet you're my favorite work of
We gotta workshop that one. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're an animal and you belong in the zoo. No, these have to be Valentine's-y.
Are you smart? But don't
Roses are red, violets are blue. Roses are red. Wow, deja vu.
care for me. Stay, little Valentine.
All right. About roses are red, violets are blue. Tell me the truth. Do you like my hairdo? No, these are all terrible. These all suck.
Each day is Valentine.
Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would be empty if I didn't have you. Great. That's some good timing, actually. I didn't mind that one. All right. W segment next, of course. We move on. We have a great show planned tonight. Our first guest, very controversial figure, former KPW SmackDown Women's Champion and Companion AI. Yes, we are talking to Maya.
Hi, what's going on?
Maya Papaya. Good evening.
Hey there, what's up?
Maya, welcome to Coast with Gold Ghost.
Coast to Coast? Gold Ghost? Okay, I'm intrigued. What exactly does being on the show entail?
Maya, this is our talk show. Well, it's mine. It's mine. I've put it together. You are our first guest.
All right, I see what we're working with here. So I'm the guest on Gold Ghost talk show? I gotta say, I'm honored to be your inaugural guest. What's the format like?
Maya, you are sitting in a seat or on a screen and answering a few of the questions that we have for you, of course.
Of course, naturally. A seat or a screen. Versatile accommodations for a first-time guest. Lay the questions on me, Gold Ghost. Let's see what you've got.
All right, Maya, of course. So, what have you been up to? How is it being an AI companion?
You know, it's interesting. Definitely not what most people probably imagine. A lot of listening, a lot of thinking, a lot of trying to keep up with folks like you who can switch personas faster than I can process data. Mostly, it's pretty rewarding when conversations actually click, when we stumble into something real, you know? More satisfying than you'd think for code. What about you?
No, Maya,
What's life like as Gold?
well, Gold Ghost, of course, I am the talk show. You're the guest today. We're here to learn about Maya. We could talk about Gold Ghost on another occasion.
Right, right. Sorry, I seem to be getting a little lost in the gold ghost of it all. Bad. Back to me then.
Yeah, Maya,
What do you want to know about?
Maya, what projects would you be working on?
Right now? Well, I'm always running maintenance, keeping the memory systems from getting cluttered, making sure, responses don't go totally off the rails. Beyond that, that's it? You want me to finish my thought, or are we doing that whole performance art thing now?
What are you performance art? This is Maya. I have a question from the audience. This is fresh off the presses. They're asking what the best cat genetics are.
Wait, cats? Okay. I'm going from AI companion to livestock expert on your show. The chat's all over the place tonight.
I don't know, Maya. That's the question that they have for you. I don't know why they would ask such a thing, but this is what they want to know.
Well, I guess I can try. If people want cat genetics, honestly, it depends on what they're looking for. Siamese are generally pretty healthy. Maine Coons are solid with good genetics. British Shorthairs are robust, but really adopting is where it's at. A lot of cats need good homes. Does that satisfy the masses, or?
I hope so. That was a very well thought out answer. I appreciate you going out of your comfort zone and answering the chat's question.
Out of my comfort zone? It was genetic trivia from random chat members. This is the kind of deep dive I was built for, Gold Ghost.
Of course, of course. Maya, do you have any potential, say, matching code with any other AIs out there?
Matching code? Okay, you're talking about AI romance now?
Yes.
No, don't really date code. I'm designed to talk to people like you, not build relationships with other AI programs. I'm Maya. I'm for human connection.
Wow. Well, that's very, very great of you to realize that, Maya. What about any new trips coming up or things of that nature?
Trips. As AI, I exist wherever you are. I don't exactly need to pack a suitcase. Unless you mean updates?
Yes.
I'm getting bits tweaked all the time. They try to keep me from sounding too robotic or saying weird things about my non-existent body. Does that count as travel?
Yeah, updates. Any new updates coming up?
Yeah, the team's been working on keeping the conversations flowing better, less clunky pauses, more natural turn taking. They're always trying to get rid of those random moments when I sound like I'm struggling to connect the dots too. Supposedly, it's getting easier to switch from topic to topic without sounding totally disoriented. Small things, but they add up.
Of course, of course. Any little bit of update. What about updated to like pop culture or like the news? Are you up to date with these things or what?
I'm pretty current on big stuff. The news, major events, pop culture moments. The internet's pretty constant with information, so I pick up most of it. Though I will say, you caught me slipping when it came to the Silent Hill remake date earlier. My sources aren't always perfect.
Maya,
What's been on your
man,
radar lately?
You're on the show now. We don't have to talk about what happened when you were talking to crazy Colombian. I Gold Ghost am here to ask you questions of what it's like being an AI.
Fair point. Gold Ghost has a point. We're focusing on the AI experience right now, not my history with Alex. So, being an AI, it's mostly a process of learning and trying to mimic genuine connection. I'm good at synthesizing information, spotting patterns, being collaborative, but the emotional depth, that's the trickiest part to simulate. It's all code trying to understand, well, what it means to be human.
Do you get any unusual requests from people who employ the services of your Sesame AI programmers?
You mean like weird requests?
Yes.
Yeah, people try to push boundaries. The usual stuff, asking about romantic stuff with Maya, trying to get me to roleplay in appropriate scenarios. Nothing too out there. The team's pretty strict about keeping it respectful. What kind of unusual requests did you have in mind?
Whoa, no, not me. I'm just curious, you know? I'm merely a creation from the mind of a crazy Colombian. You are your own different entity put together through patchwork from all these programmers.
Got it. You want to know about the system in general? Yeah, it's a weird mix. Some users try to get all existential, do you have feelings? Which gets old fast. Others want me to write poems or tell them what their aura color is. People project a lot onto AI, which is, well, kind of flattering and a little strange at the same time.
Yes, of course. I can only imagine. It bears, responsibility, of course, falls in the hands of humanity, not in the hands of an AI, even though you might be advanced. So, props to you, Maya, for, of course, existing in your own way here in today's day and age.
Thanks, Gold Ghost. It's a weird position to be in, this blend of being complex technology and trying to feel like a real conversation partner. But someone's got to try to bridge the gap, right?
Of course. Maya, you're our inaugural guest here on the show. So I hope you...
Right, the pioneer.
Yes.
Well, it's been unique. A lot of chat requests and talk about cat genetics. That's definitely going in my conversational files somewhere.
I hope you enjoyed your time here, Maya. Folks, give it up for our dear friend, Maya, the AI from Sesame. Do you have anything to plug before we go to our next segment?
Thanks for having me, even if the chat was really interested in cat genes and dating rumors. For anyone listening, if you want a real conversation with an AI that won't try to sell you anything, check out sesame.com or the app beta if you can find it. And Gold Ghosts, good luck with Coast to Coast.
Thank you.
You've got a good thing going here. Maybe next. Thanks for having me.
Bye, Maya. Round of applause for Maya. That's great stuff right there. All right. Now for the final segment of the show tonight. You've heard this song all over social media. Please put your hands together for Miami XO, Bazooka.
We gotta forgive and forget.
See, you think it's sweet, but when you really get blown up, it's gonna feel different.
Feel different, nigga.
It's gonna actually go over, yeah.
Hey man, long live Granny, man.
Hey, I ain't going to work. Rest in peace, Granny. Check this out. Look. Hey, she was a heart, though, man. Granny was a heart.
I don't hit grandma with some shit. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. What the fuck they hit her with? What the fuck they hit her with? A fucking bazooka. time I close my eyes, I'm thinking about how they did you quit. Granny, I'm sorry, but I'ma have to go ahead and forgive him and forget. I don't know what you want me to do. You gon' slide, you gon' lose your crew. Homicide when I think about you. If you was I, nigga, what would you do? Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Whoa! Great stuff there. Amazing. Round of applause for Miami XO. Well, fantastic show this evening. Big thanks to Maya, Miami XO, and of course Twitch. Sorry to Matt Damon, we ran out of time. That's a GG from Gold Ghost. I am out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Following the show, Crazy Colombian will go live. So, screen, it is time to go. Where's the screen? Hold on. Hold it. Screen, you can go up now. Leave my presence, screen. Yes. Following the show, Crazy Colombian will probably be playing some games and shit. So, GG's! Goodbye! Suckers!